All right, Pistons fans, so in today's video, with the season being concluded as of yesterday, I wanted to do some reviews of players. So I'm going to go through each player on the team, and I wanted to start with Killian Hayes. So in the 2020 draft, we ended up falling back down to 7, which is very unfortunate. A lot of people wanted LaMelo. I would have liked to see LaMelo here, but we didn't get him. And then we ended up getting his brother, actually, which was terrible. But yeah, we ended up getting Killian Hayes at 7 overall. So Killian in his rookie season averaged 7 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds. And he was the 52nd player in terms of steals per game. And in total, he had 26 games played this season with that injury, of course. And I do wonder what his season would have been if he would have been able to play throughout the full season instead of getting injured. But that didn't happen. He did get injured, and it shortened most of his season, which is very unfortunate for us. But while he was healthy, he did get to compete against a Derrick Rose in practice early on in the season before we got rid of him. DeLon Wright in practice, Saban Lee, and Frank Jackson. So he has been able to compete against those guys, which is a good thing because him being a good defender is always good for him to go up against point guards who can score the ball. D. Rose can score the ball. Frank Jackson can score the ball. So it was a good thing this season to have him going up against those guys in practice so that he can get better on defense because he's already really good on defense, but getting him to God level is what we want to see. And with Killian coming into the league at 19 years of age and having to adjust to this style of basketball was probably a very difficult transition. And I feel like personally he did his best coming over and playing this season. So if I had to give him a grade, honestly, I would give him about a B in the times that he did play because he struggled, but then once he came back, he played much better, and it looked like he learned from his mistakes. It looked like he studied film. It looked like his passing was better once he came back. His defense was better once he came back. Now, he still is not a good scorer as of right now. He still can't shoot the basketball. He doesn't shoot that much, but when he does shoot, he isn't hitting them, so he does have to get better with that. But overall, I feel like Killian Hayes' rookie season was very good. I like the things that I've seen out of him. On the defensive end of the floor, we have a solid defensive point guard. Going in the future, I feel like he's going to make all defensive teams one day. He's a great passer. He's going to be our floor general. And he's not an offensive scorer right now, but this offseason with training, he'll slightly get better. And then over the years, eventually he'll get there. Or at least that's what I'm hoping. And I compared him to Lonzo Ball about a month ago, and I feel like that's a good comparison. And drafting a guy like Lonzo Ball at 7th overall, I feel like that's a pretty good thing. So Pistons fans, let me know how y'all feel in the comment section below about us getting Killian Hayes at 7th overall. And then also let me know how y'all feeling about, what we should do this free agency and in terms of the draft, who we should pair with somebody like Killian Hayes. Because I feel like, with his lack of shooting right now, we need to surround him with shooters because he's a great passer. He's going to pass the ball to these guys on the perimeter. And the guys on the roster right now, they flat out don't hit that many shots when he passes it to them. So I feel like this offseason, we need to add shooters. And in the draft, we need to get a shooter as well. So if we end up getting a Jalen Green's a pretty good shooter. He attempts a lot of them, and he does miss a fair amount of those. But at the end of the day, he's a really good shooter. And then in this offseason, we're not going to have that much money because of Blake Griffin and Dwayne Dedmon. And then we have to decide on if we're going to bring guys back like Josh Jackson. Are we going to bring him back or Frank Jackson? So the money may or may not be there depending on what we decide to do. But I'm just hoping that at the end of the day, we make the right decisions to get Killian Hayes some more shooting because shooting will really help out this man. So I said all the things I needed to say. Like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Thank y'all for 1K. I'm out.